This man on your screen right now is Mr. John Kerry. He is a career politician and diplomat. He is currently the US envoy for climate change. He is the top US diplomat when it comes to setting out policies on issues of climate change. Let me be clearer. He is the US presidential envoy on climate change. This means he speaks the mind of the President of the United States of America and carries out his policies. In effect, he represents not only the President but all Americans. He stated while addressing the US Congress that America is not responsible for climate change and the United States under no circumstances will pay for climate reparations. Can you believe that? Let me put all this into context. America is the most industrialized nation in the world, meaning it is the #1 emitter of all toxic fumes destroying our beloved planet. America is responsible for 1/4 of the world's historical emissions and is currently expanding its use of fossil fuel as we speak. This fund America has refused to contribute to was instituted last year at COP27 in Egypt under the auspices of the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and over 200 nations and organizations of the world agreed to contribute to fostering climate change actions across the world, helping particularly the poor and the very vulnerable countries to overcome the worst effects from this changing climate. And now, for the top US envoy on climate change to make this very derogatory statement is an affront to common sense and good conscience. The statement is immoral and needs to be withdrawn. This statement of his waters down all the efforts of young people around the world today who are doing their best to fight and overcome this impending catastrophe which is already befalling us. Where is the climate justice we are all clamoring for if those we look up to are failing us, when those who hold the real power do not want to act? Where is the climate justice the United Nations Secretary General and climate activists all around the world are fighting for? The climate justice of all those we have lost to these unprecedented droughts, floods, tropical storms, heat waves, bushfires, bad air, contaminated rivers are all yearning for. If the highest emitters of America, Europe and China are not willing or able to join in this existential fight, then the future is really bleak. We need climate justice, and it must be done collectively and now.